23ABC's Digital Update is brought to you by West Medical.
Happy Wednesday. Here's what's making headlines today. Carnival Cruise Line is working towards being able to sail again this summer. The cruise line's president says the company is in talks with the CDC about how to restart sailing in July. Carnival says they are looking at what guidelines and protocols need to be in place to make sure cruise ships are safe for everyone. And the CDC has previously said that cruise ships can start sailing again if 98% of crew members and 95% of passengers are fully vaccinated. And stress is something more Americans have been dealing with over the last year. And one of the many health impacts it can have is making you look older. When your body undergoes stress, it releases moisture that in turn dries your skin, making it look more irritable. Being on Zoom or other video chatting platforms too much is also something that can have an impact on this. Dr. Adam Friedman says when you can see your face all day, you may start to notice some imperfections on your skin and do more to try to fix it.
And often too much of a good thing is a bad thing. For example, washing your face 5 times a day, not a good idea. Using too much products with retinols or retinoic acid like retinoids, also not a good idea. Moderation is key. And I think because we're seeing ourselves so much, we're trying to do too much at once, and that can also be harmful.
Now, the good news is in most cases, looking older from stress won't be permanent. And Dr. Friedman says the skin on your face is constantly renewing itself. It's only when stress becomes chronic that it will have lasting effects like fine lines or wrinkles. He says the typical ways to reduce stress will also help your skin, which includes things like exercise, yoga, and meditation. The director for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says 600,000 12 to 15-year-olds have received their first dose of the coronavirus vaccine. The Food and Drug Administration approved Pfizer's vaccine for this age group last week, and most pharmacies and hospitals did not start administering the shots to that age group until Thursday. And there are an estimated 17 million kids in that age group, and the CDC estimates 3.5 million children under the age of 18 have been vaccinated. The American Academy of Pediatrics says children make up about 14% of all coronavirus cases in the U.S. Brandon.
Once again tonight, we are tracking strong winds. They haven't picked up too much here in the valley. We expect them to as we head a little bit further into the evening. Already seeing the strong gusts, though, in eastern Kern County. Got a couple readings right around 50 miles per hour already. They'll get stronger through the night and into the day tomorrow. So wind advisories and high wind warnings are in effect. Cooler air, though, behind those stronger winds. 80s to 70s for our desert locations, even cooler than that in Mojave. A nice 72 in Bakersfield for tomorrow, and that cool down lasts for actually a couple of days here. 74 for our Friday, 78 on Saturday. A little bit breezy Friday into Saturday. The strongest winds are going to be tomorrow. As we head towards the end of the forecast, temperatures do start to increase. The 7-day forecast here for our mountain communities. Temperatures very cool through about Saturday, starting to rise on Sunday, but still not in a bad range. And then we warm up as we head into next week.
And that's your latest update. Have a great night.